Namaste, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you may be across the planet, around the world. My name is Greg Prescott from in5d.com, and you're tuned into the weekly tarot horoscope reading for Leos for the week of June 1st through June 7th, 2020. And before we get started, I just want to remind you guys, check out in5d.net for killer shirts like this. Also, join us on Patreon, where, as you guys know, we are heavily shadow banned on in5d.com. So if you join us on Patreon, you can help support the channel for as little as $1.11 a month. So any support is greatly appreciated. Also, lastly, I want to remind you guys to check out your sun, moon, and rising signs. And if you don't know what your moon and rising signs are, you can find them out right below on Allie's website. So be sure to check that out. Lastly, get a reading from Allie too. She's amazing. So on the last, on that count, I'm sending everything over to the beautiful, the talented, the lovely, the vivacious Alison Janes. It's all yours, Allie. Give my daughter a great reading.
Oh, yes, yes. Hello, Brittany. I'm glad that your reading resonated last week. So we'll see what's coming up this week for you and for the other Leos. Okay, so typical Leo, very vibrant people, Leos. They are, they like to be entertained. They don't like being bored. Okay, they can be like a Winnie the Pooh Tigger character. They bound into people's lives. They cause chaos, or they cause kind of hysterical laughter, and then they go again. Okay, that's the kind of energy that a Leo brings. Okay, so let's have a look and see what's going on with you this week. Okay, so Leos. Okay, let's have some good cards, shall we? So we've got a few tears and emotions this week. So something is upsetting either yourself or upsetting somebody close to you. I can see it's linked with trying to get the balance, trying to please other people. You know, when you feel as if, what's the point? Whatever I do, it's not going to please anybody. Whatever I do, I'm always going to be wrong. So I feel that you're kind of feeling a bit piggy in the middle with things, depending on each Leo, I suppose. For some Leos, it could be that you're in the middle of the situation. For another side of it, it could be that you know that that your dispute is causing somebody else to be in a power struggle situation. I do feel as if there's somebody who's being very defensive with a situation, defensive of their. It's like they've got a strong opinion, you've got a strong opinion, you know when to not say something and they don't. Okay, so it's a bit like that. It's this whole situation could be calmed down if only there was some understanding on everybody's part, but there's not. Okay, so sorry, I was hoping that it was going to be really good cards for starters. Okay, so to do with your finances are better. Okay, finances, it means that your business, your chosen business, the opportunities that you've got going on is going to get off to a flying start, because it feels like it's going to take a big boost. Okay, it's going to go forward. And I feel this might be to do with the planning stages, that everything seems to be going in your favour. But definitely got a thumbs up from the spirit world regarding a financial venture that you're doing. Linking to you emotionally, well, this card actually sums up what I just said, okay? And although I've Tipex this out, underneath this word here, it says control. Okay, so this is about control. It's about somebody else feeling as if they've got to control another person. They've got to control a situation. They've got to control an outcome. Okay, so if you think of all of that energy linking with, you know, the power energy and the power struggles. Okay, that's what I see at the beginning of the week. Of course, you can decide not to play. You can decide to take yourself out of it and say, well, you lot get on with it. I'm not playing. Okay, go and do something else. Go and ignore this situation. Okay, you could always do that. So by the middle of this week, I feel that you're having a clear out. I'm seeing lots of things that you're getting rid of. So this is about clothes, kind of sorting out your shoe cupboards, sorting out drawers and wardrobes, and really kind of getting rid of stuff, shedding. It's like the shedding of things. I will say that there might be something to do with getting rid of maybe people or negative behavior in your life. So considering the first part of this week, it wouldn't surprise me if you don't kind of have that clear out and say, I don't want to be put in this situation again. Please don't make me. So if somebody is asking you to choose between two people, then, you know, I can see that definitely changing by the middle of the week, because you are sick of it. You've got one of the best cards in the deck to do with your emotions. This indicates here, the 10 of Cups to me, is where you are very happy with yourself. You're very happy with your situation. You feel comfortable. And I feel that it's like that feeling of settled, a feeling of, you know, this is who I am. If you don't like me, sod you. You know, you don't have to please people for the sake of it, because you already know that you're a nice person. There's going to be links around moving, talking about moving or relocating. Okay, there's going to be discussions and talks about that. And this isn't just in a playful way. I think that there may be some serious conversations about this. Linking to your finances. Your finances, I feel that there's going to be some, it's like magical behavior, something happening that you is unexpected in a way, is like, well, that was strange, that happened at the same time as this. You know, the opportunities arise at the perfect timing, you know, so look out for these coincidences happening around your finances. Linking to you emotionally, you don't have to sacrifice your happiness for other people. Make sure that you understand that this is your life. You should be starting to make decisions linking to your own happiness. It's very important. I think Spirit are kind of being very serious about this. So there is obviously things that you have held back, okay, and it's about time that you change that. Okay, so that's the middle of this week. The end of this week for Leos. There seems to be a waiting feeling here. This is regarding a meeting that you have attended or that you are going to attend, because everything is kind of on hold. This could be basically what we're all going through. I don't think it is. I think this is to do with, you know, this could be an interview for a job. It could be a meeting that you really want to happen, meeting up with somebody of very big significance to you. The Two of Swords here is about that you maybe have kept some situations hidden and away from other people. So this could be a surprise meeting. Link it to your finances, trying something different. I feel that this is in the name of work or finances, something to do with opportunities of training whilst earning money. So it's a bit like, you know, trying out a new skill, and somebody paying for you to do that. So these opportunities are good for you. There is a character, I feel, linking to your love life and emotions, who wants to take you away from the situation that you're in. They want to lure you out of your comfort zone and maybe try to get your attention. I feel that this person is either being romantic, or they're trying to be unusual with their behavior, stand out from the crowd. And I feel that this will be a flattery situation. Obviously, if you're all in relationship situation. This could just be a friendship. It could be somebody who doesn't realize you're in a relationship and is, you know, flirting with you, offering you something. It's up to you whether you accept that or not, being in whatever situation you're in, but there is an opportunity there. There you go.
Okay, thank you.
That's right.
And to all you Leos, including my daughter, hope that was a good one for you. Started out a little auspicious, but finished up okay. Carol Lee said this is her sun sign. We had her on her moon sign before. Now she's on with our sun sign. And she said this is definitely resonating too. So
good.
Yeah. So you've got some stuff coming up this week.
I have.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So I teach psychic development. So I do a Tuesday evening kind of class, and that's on my Facebook, which is Psychic Ali 1-to-1. That's free to anybody, so you can come along and just join in with that. I've also got a new one starting up on Wednesdays, which is in a Zoom class, and that's a paid one. That's £5 or $6. That one is for people who really do want to develop, maybe as a career or maybe for themselves, but they can have that opportunity to be pushed further, okay, to develop their own gifts. This is on both of those, Tuesday and Wednesdays, is 7:30 start, and that's UK, 2:30 Eastern PM, and that's 11:30 AM Pacific. If you wanted to join in with this or any of these other ones, the paid ones, it's guidingangels@btinternet.com, PayPal, so you can pay by there. Make sure that you put what it is that you're paying for, okay? Otherwise it gets very confusing for me. Thursdays I'm doing ladies psychic counselling. So if you're at a situation where you have been through a lot, whatever that is, there's no judgment whether we feel that's a small thing or a big thing. There is no small or big situation. It's a situation for you, okay? So if anybody would like to attend, let me know, please. There's limited spaces, but it's free. If you wanted to come and you know, chat to other people as well. That's 3 p.m. UK time, 10 a.m. Eastern, and 7 a.m. Pacific time, and that's every Thursday. We're doing workshops every Saturday. The 6th of June is Oracle and Angel Card workshop, and that's good for clairvoyance. If you want to develop your clairvoyance for giving predictions in the future, you can do that. On the Saturday, the 13th of June, it's Tarot Level 3. So Level 3 is where you know all your cards, and I can then add on more information to it so that you can give a more professional reading, okay? These workshops are 2 p.m. until 8 p.m. that's UK time, which is 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. Eastern, or 6 a.m. to 12 p.m. Pacific times. The workshops are £10 or $12. And then every Saturday, before we do this, we are over on a Zoom chat for mediumship event, which is different mediums every week. You get a medium and you get a tarot card reader, so you get a mixture of both. And this is on 7 p.m. UK, 2 p.m. Eastern, and 11 a.m. Pacific times, and that's £5 or $6. So yeah.
On YouTube, Sharon Poe says, "I'm in." I don't know which one she's in on. Maybe all of them. I don't know.
I'll put you down for all of them, Sharon, shall I?
That's funny. You forgot to give your website out.
Oh, yes, sorry. Yes, psychically1to1.net. If you wanted a reading with myself, or if you wanted
to
one-to-one reading.
It's not Psychic Ali 121. It's just psychically.net.
Oh, yeah, sorry. Psychic Ali. See, I'm good at this. Not. He's better at than me. psychicalley.net.
And she's saying all of them. I'm in.
All of them.
That's what she's saying. Yes. That's awesome.
Oh, bless
So,
her.
yeah. And on that note, I think we're just going to wrap it up and call it an evening for at least everyone that's a Leo. You and I, we're only halfway through this. So
I know.
we have a lot
more. Not even halfway.
No, we're not. No. We'll get through it. Anyway, so it's been a pleasure having you as well. Thank you for having us. Christina just jumped in. Christina Love. She said, it's been
I love Christina.
So, and she says she'll be in at all the Saturday ones. So,
that's lovely.
So on behalf of the beautiful Alison James, I'm Greg Prescott from in5d.com, sending you all infinite love and light. Namaste.